All right, guys, we know the devil is about what? Sowing confusion and the father of lies and deception, is he not? Is he not? This is exactly the tactics GYPSY Rose Blanchard is pulling right now to try to throw salt into the game. She is so stressed that I am on her ass. It's two things at play, actually. I'm on her ass about not having, that she never had a baby. Okay, and more people see it. And she sees my comments over on YouTube, and my videos growing, and my comments growing, and all this shit. She's over there as Ashbon going absolutely losing her mind berserko. YouTube, like, subscribe, and share, please. She's going absolutely berserko. And now now she's pulling out this baby shit now, all of a sudden, right? I thought she was going away from social media, right? Thought she was going away from it. She's done hiding from it. And then she comes back with the craziest excuse of all. Oh, well, other people are going to make money off my mother's murder. Fuck it, so will I. Come on, that's absolutely absurd. This is what's happening. She's throwing salt in the game and she's trying to confuse us. They're using an avatar baby, a fucking fake animated baby that's an AI, on film. Okay? And then they're also using an alive baby, like I told you they borrow. One with whiter light skin and a big chunky baby. Okay? There's a reason she just come out of hiding out of nowhere and blamed it on that. She has come into, what am I trying to say? Contact with a baby somehow. Okay? A relative or friend or someone that's got a baby came to visit, or something with a name, something. She has access now to a baby. Some kind of baby got in the mix somehow, or she got one of Ray Jarreau or one of them to get her a baby. I'm telling you. And she's got to make this happen because why, guys? Because number one, I'm on her ass. And she sees my comments because she's over there as Ashbon 6, guys, and it's driving her bazonkers because all these people are making all these comments. You got to go over there to see it. I'm like, yeah, because of this is bullshit. That's a lie. This is bullshit. And she comes back now, and then she tries to make excuses or she tries to do things to counter what these people are saying. Because she reads the comments, she goes, damn, they're right. That is a good point. You know? So then she's coming to counter them. So now... And this is because, like I said, but that's not the only reason. Because, again, she's got to get out from under this baby. She's got to get rid of this kid, man. This fake baby story. She doesn't have a baby, guys. This is bullshit. That is not her baby she's using. And I've never, ever said there wasn't a baby at all. I've never said that from the start. From the start, I've said there's a baby that they use. Even from the very start when they were filming at Lifetime and they took that picture for Lifetime, from People magazine. I told you guys the story of that in the video. That was a real baby. And she gets one every now and then to make videos and shit to convince people. Otherwise, they use a doll most of the time. Okay? There's two things at play, and I've always said that. I've never said there wasn't a baby. But it did not come out of her body. 100%. She did not, GYPSY Rose Blanchard has not given birth. 100%. There's a light now. They've got a live baby and an avatar baby. Okay, you guys just saw this video now. Now they got GYPSY in the playpen with the baby, right? Right? Because everyone was hip to that avatar thing, right? Now she's in the playpen with it, right? Now let me show you. I didn't know this. My good buddies again that know about the computers, okay, that know about all this shit with AI. They got certifications in it and everything. They said what that is they took an AI baby. That is an avatar AI baby. A video that's in an AI loop that's going to keep doing those same motions, but it changes a little bit. It's an AI learning loop where it's going to keep doing the same things, but then changes a little bit as it goes to maybe adapt to or whatever. All right? But then they made that video, and that baby's just doing that thing and doing these motions and doing that thing, right? And then separately, they made a video of GYPSY Rose just flinging around or just doing some motions like that and going, oh, to the baby in a separate video. And then what they did is they're able to make however these computer guys they're telling me they do it, when they're able to make it to where her motions in that video, how she was doing it naturally, will go with the motions of this baby that's already in the other video. That's the AI. Do you understand what I'm saying? They can make it to where how she was doing it, mimicking doing up and down with the toys and stuff, how they went together like that. It looks natural, like, yeah, they're playing. But you'll notice they never touch. They never touch, except the one point where those two toys touch. And they did that. That's where it's spliced together, guys. They're not, those are two separate videos they made. They had the AR avatar baby first, doing its thing, and then they had GYPSY make a separate video. They sliced them together, mimicking, acting like she's playing, but that was a separate thing. And then they ran a thing to make it match her, that baby's perfectly, almost. Like it's going, like she's going with those toys. Two separate videos, two things going on. There's not a live baby she was interacting with. No. Those are two separate things going on, and they put them together. They're getting very technical and very tricky now. They think that's going to work. But I happen to know people that know how to do this shit, and they know exactly what that was. They said they can tell by a million different points there how that baby's moving and just doing its thing. The baby did not try to go to its mother. They never touched. They didn't touch or interact like that because they're separate videos put together. Look at this shit closely. Watch it closely. You can tell. These guys told me you can tell closely. You can tell if you really look, have a discerning eye. You can tell by looking at that. If you look at it over and over, you can tell the shit that's going on there. That baby's just doing its thing. Then GYPSY's going, going with it. And then remember, whatever GYPSY was naturally doing, they did an AI thing to make it match and go with that. And then they splice it together and make it one video. Okay? They're trying awfully hard to keep this concealed because this makes Lifetime look like shit. And of course, GYPSY, if they, everyone has to find out that she never had a baby. Do you know how bad that's going to be? Her reputation can never, ever get over that. Never, ever. And Lifetime's going to look like total shit. Of course, Lifetime will be weasels and they'll say, well, Life After Laptop was a reality-based show. It was reality-based. Based on the life of GYPSY Rose Blanchard. Based on it. Doesn't mean it was reality factual. Based on it. That's what they'll do. And she's going to look like the lying whore that she is. See? So we can't, that lie cannot, so look at what they're doing. They're going all in to make sure everyone knows she for sure has a baby so they can off the baby some kind of way. She cannot get through these holidays. She cannot get through Halloween without giving us a costume. She can pictures. Unless this baby's around. There's that. If it's, you know, maybe they're going to play it that long. I don't know. But we got Halloween, we got Thanksgiving, we got all this shit coming. You guys, and the notion that she's ordered that big, humongous playpen at the same time she says she's packing and moving doesn't make sense. Also, when she says she's packing all by herself to move, now all of a sudden she's decided she's going to pop up and start showing us her interacting with this baby. Oh, this big playpen came and I'm going to unpack it and show it to you. And then, oh, look, there's this my little avatar fake babies bouncing around. And then later we'll show me in the playpen with that same fake baby bouncing around playing. But we won't touch or anything or act like mother and child at all. We won't even act like we fucking even have ever laid eyes on one another before. We'll behave like that. Okay? You know? And everyone will eat that shit up. And then she's holding a real baby. That's a big chunky baby that's got lighter skin. It does nothing. There's no way that baby she's in the fucking playpen with is the same baby she's holding giving a bottle to. No way in hell. This is absolutely ridiculous. You guys, come on, man. Don't let her do this. This is all for the buildup to some dramatic way that Aurora is either taken from them by the authorities. Ken runs off with the baby, and crazy Turkish father who's got all this money is going to escape the baby to Turkey. Like that woman from Iran, remember that? You know that story? Well, the baby's over there in Turkey. That's it. That's it. It's gone. The baby's gone. Or, you know, the car wreck, they filmed that. They filmed the whole thing for that, you guys. They filmed that whole thing, and we're going to do that and try to pull that to get out from under her. I don't care what they tell you. They did that. And I have foiled their whole fucking plan. Unless they got the balls to still do it. But you guys, those of you that do watch me, you'll know. You'll know this is bullshit. But look for something. It could be anything. It could be a disease. She could say she got a vaccine and it did it. She could say anything, man. This bitch is liable to say anything. Look at the things she's doing. Look at the stupid shit she's doing. Look at the length she's going to try to prove that this baby is real. When it's not. That is not her baby. That other baby is not her baby. If she's playing in the playpen with the fucking avatar, this motherfucker's something else, you guys, man. See you in the next video.